Guess what time it is? It's story time! Yay! And welcome to HartsLight Kids, where kids shine bright. Today, I am going to be reading you a story. It's a silly story about a very unusual pet. Not exactly the kind of pet that you might want to get. So let's find out what kind of a pet we're going to learn about today. Or maybe it shouldn't be a pet. Let's see.
Do not wish for a pet ostrich by Sarina Siebenaler. It's a silly book. My parents once said I could pick out a pet, but it had to be one that I would never regret.
What kind of pet would you never regret?
Once Sally picked wrong when she chose a cute pup. Now she can't find a shoe that has not been chewed up. Look at all of those chewed up shoes. The one she's wearing even has a hole in it. And Tom has a cat that he says is too lazy, just snoozing all day, making everyone crazy. My teacher's pet parrot at first seemed so much fun, but it chatters so much that she gets nothing done. Polly wants a cracker. Polly wants a cracker. Eureka! I shouted. I know what I'll get. An ostrich will be the best pet I can get.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. Let's find out.
So I wished on a star shooting off in the night. I wished for an ostrich with all of my might. Oh, star, shining star, make my wishes come true. Please send me a bird like the ones in the zoo. Meow. There comes the star. And please will you give him a long skinny neck. And also please give him a beak that will peck. Peck, 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 peck. Then asleep I went. Wake up to check. It's here, I cried as it pecked at my neck. It looked at me blankly. My wish had come true. Now what will I do?
Oh boy.
Breakfast, I pondered. Now what do you eat? Popcorn spaghetti. Marshmallows or meat? There they are, looking for food for the ostrich. He looks kind of hungry, doesn't he? His appetite, as you've probably guessed, had me running to find more for him to digest. Apples, I cheered while collecting them all. Then I carefully stacked them because he is so tall. I sat in my chair to observe and to wait, and he scarfed down the apples, all 78. I called up the vet, Dr. Wally Kazoo. The apples are stuck, doctor. Oh dear, what should I do? Oh no, Dr. Wally Kazoo said in shock. Go get him some butter, a big 1-pound block. The apples will smoothly go down his long throat. This has worked for a monkey, a pig, and a goat. I shoved all the butter right into his beak, and the apples went down as I snuck in a peek.
Ew.
What next? I know. An ostrich is active. We'll get some fresh air. What a beautiful day. We can go anywhere. An ostrich might like a calm stroll at the zoo. Or maybe instead some light jogging will do. So I put on his leash and he ran out the door. Meow. And then behind him I flew. Boy, that pet was a chore. Then after our run, we both sat down to rest. And he quickly became my celebrity guest. The crowd just went wild for an ostrich to touch, and they gathered for pictures. Oh no, it was too much. There they are, taking his picture with the iPad and with the cameras. And everybody wants a picture with the ostrich. Then he started to run. He was ready to leave. So I started to beg. Oh, come on, will you please? But he wouldn't listen, although I was pleading. He carried on running, and soon he was speeding. There he goes. And she is not sure if she can catch him. Look at how surprised she looks. I chased him right past a giraffe and a hippo, a raccoon, and a baboon. I finally caught him. I captured him quick, but I was exhausted. This ostrich was slick. I know where to take you, I said with a smile. We'll go to the beach and
Stay for a while.
I think you just need a nice calm place to play. We can go for a swim and build castles all day.
What did he do next?
But instead, he just planted his head in the sand. I couldn't believe it. It's not what I had planned. I sat and I waited and watched, and then he lifted his head and was running again.
That's it.
An ostrich, I thought, cannot run in a home. He must be in nature to romp and to roam. So I wished on a star shooting off in the sky, meow, and wished at that moment with all of my might. Oh, star, shining star, make my wishes come true. Please take my pet ostrich back to the zoo. Please send him away with his long skinny neck. Please send him back with a beak that will peck. And what do you think he's dreaming of? Do you think he's dreaming of going back to the zoo? Let's find out. The very next morning, I stretched with a yawn. My wish had come true. My pet ostrich was gone.
Yay!
As I dressed, I decided it's all for the best, because now I have time for my next special guest. I'll visit my friend at the big city zoo. I'll bring him some apples, but only a few. And I'll wish on a star shooting off in the night. I'll wish for a unicorn with all of my might.
The end. That was a fun book, and I had fun reading it to you. I hope you had fun listening and learning about what kind of pet may not be the best pet to have. What do you think about that unicorn, though? Is that going to be a good pet? See you next time on HartsLight Kids, where kids shine bright. Bye.